I am Rachel Olivor, and I'm from IPASS Processing, and I'm very fortunate to have this interview with Sir Paul, who recently passed the DHA nurse examination. So he has a very interesting story to tell us. This is to inspire you as well with regard to his journey on his examination. So Sir Paul, matanong ko po, ano po yung nursing background natin as of this time?
I'm currently working as a company nurse in a pharmaceutical company here in Makati.
So when was the last time po ba, Sir Paul, na nag-work tayo in the clinical area?
2 years ago din siguro. Ayun, so far pasok pa naman ako sa requirements for the 2 years gap para sa exam and all the requirements for the DHA.
Yes, kasi hindi pwedeng may 2 years na gap, no? Pero hindi naman po tayo nahirapan with regard to our examination na i-relate yung mga bagay-bagay knowing that this time you are not anymore in the clinical area, Sir Paul.
May mga questions na mahirap talaga since yung difference kasi in my own experience, there's difference talaga sa PNLE kesa sa international na mga exams. So sa DHA kasi mas more on NCLEX settings and book-based talaga sila. So medyo mahirap i-compare yung clinical experience ko dito sa Philippines tsaka kung ano yung natutunan at na-review natin during nursing licensure examination. So yun nga, i-compare sa PNLE, so medyo experience-based sila compare sa NCLEX tsaka sa DHA na mas more on book-based, which is dapat yun talaga yung i-apply.
So siguro, kasi some other nurses might be thinking na if pumasa sila ng PNLE, mabilis na lang na makuha itong international examination. So in your own experience, would you agree or not agree on that notion?
For me, personally, hindi talaga Kasi yun nga, as what I have said kanina, malaki yung difference. Ako personally, I work sa hospital 3 years. So, iba yung application ng skills mo sa natutunan mo during review process sa DHA exam since book-based talaga siya. So, doon talaga magsistick. Kahit alam mo kung ano yung magiging, for example, sa mga questions, na alam mo na yung sagot kasi na-experience mo na during sa hospital experience mo. Pag nalaman mo yung sagot after nun, hindi pala. So, may corresponding rationale siya which is very malayo sa clinical experience mo dito sa Pinas kesa sa question mismo, which is book-based talaga. Ayun. So, in my own personal experience talaga, medyo malayo. Ayun.
So warning guys, if you already passed the PNLE and if you plan of taking the international exam, kailangan pa din po na pag-aralan natin by the book. As per Sir Paul, by the book po yung mga questions nila. And with regard to your experience, Sir Paul, how did you prepare for your examination on this DHA exam?
I decided na mag-self-review because I'm currently working so I don't have enough time para mag-focus sa review process or sa review mismo. So, pag may enough time lang after work and especially pag rest day, doon lang ako kumukuha ng time talaga na marami. Thunders helped a lot sa review process and especially sa mga questions and mga rationale. Ayun.
How often do you work ba, Sir Paul? Do you work from Monday until Friday po?
Yes, weekdays. So Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then, rest day ko is weekends lang. Tapos medyo struggle din sa part ko kasi I live in Cavite and I work in Makati. So, everyday medyo malayo yung travel time. So, travel time papasok, travel time pa uwi. So, umaalis ako nang wala pang liwanag, umuwi ako na wala ng liwanag. So, kaya ganun.
Mahirap yung malayo nga Cavite at saka Makati. So Sir Paul, with regard to your preparation, do you follow a certain number of hours ba na on your days na hindi ka nag-work? Do you have like 4 hours during my free time or is it a whole day ba na studying talaga?
Hindi din kasi before ako mag-take ng exam, I think the IPASS invited me for an interview din, an assessment before the exam. So I got some advices from you kung paano mag-prepare before and during exam and after exam. So may nakuha din akong mga tips doon. And yes, sinunod ko po siya. So hindi siya totally whole day na review kasi nakaka-exhaust talaga siya ng energy mentally and physically. So nag-aalat ako ng siguro maximum of 2 hours. Pero kung hindi ko siya makuha ng 2 hours per day, I make sure na at least nag-answer ako sa questions na pinaprovide ninyo or na-provide ninyo at least siguro minimum of 50 questions. Dapat hindi matatapos yung araw na hindi ako nakakasagot ng 50 questions. So kahit pagod ako sa work, I make sure na dapat before ako matulog, makomplete ko yung 50 questions. Pero ayun, kung weekdays. Pero pag weekends, ayun, sinunod ko yung tips ninyo. Isa sa mga tips ninyo, dapat I'll be providing 4 hours for the review pag may enough time. And huwag kalimutan yung mga leisure activities po outside review time mo. So ayun. So I think nakakatulong yun. Pero yung number one talaga na nakakatulong is yung minimum of 50 questions a day. So I think effective talaga yun. So, yun yung isa sa mga gusto kong i-share sa mga future na mag-take na exam.
There really has to be dedication and commitment, Sir Paul, no? Kasi usually sa mga nag-exam kasi they're also working. So sometimes if kulang po tayo ng motivation, if kulang ng dedication and commitment, mahirap po talagang makuha itong exam natin. Do you agree with that?
Oo, yung dedication yun. Tsaka syempre yung may look forward mo na for yourself na after exam kung ano yung magiging plano mo. Syempre yung mga future plans for yourself and syempre for your family, of course, including na yung families since isa din yun sa mga inspirations para for your better future. Ayun.
Yes, malaking bagay talaga yung motivation natin. And we always have to go back with our why. Bakit ba natin sinisimulan at pinagpapatuloy itong mga challenges natin? So, Sir Paul, I have known that this is your second take on your DHA examination. So, what happened on your first examination? Pwede ba nating i-differentiate kung ano yung preparation mo yung first take and on your second examination?
Siguro yung una na out of focus ako. Aminado ako kasi that time before or parang a month before the exam, nag-struggle ako sa work. I mean, there are a lot of problems na na-encounter ko sa work. So, nawalan ako ng time for the review. Sa unang review ko may mga days na hindi ako talaga nakapagbasa or hindi ako nakapag-answer ng mga questions. So siguro lack of dedication din siguro. Parang umabot na din sa puntong nawala na rin ng gana because siguro sa work-related na mga reasons. So, unfortunately, yun nga, I failed the first exam. And ayun, siguro isa din yun sa mga reasons for me to strive hard and focus palalo for the review for me to pass the second take. Sorry, take is the last exam ko. So, ayun. So, I focus siguro. I allot more time for the review. Kahit lunch break, nag-aalat ako ng time at least 30 minutes to review, to read, to answer those questions para at least maitawid ko yung minimum 50 questions sa review. Ayun.
I'm very happy that you remain to be consistent. Kasi nga, dahil na doon sa naging experience mo, and indeed, pinatunayan mo, Sir Paul, na kung kaya naman ng iba, definitely kaya mo rin with your consistency and enough preparation talaga.
Yes, and I am thankful din sa IPASS kasi with all the things na napagdaanan ko, syempre, you guys were the first na makakaalam ng results. So, una, you informed me that I failed. And syempre, parang nawala na ako ng gana and all. So, I umabot din sa point na na-question ko yung self ko na itutuloy ko pa ba? Kasi parang failure na ako. But I am thankful sa IPASS kasi syempre, after nangyari yon, hindi kayo nawala ng gana para encourage pa ako. And naramdaman ko, siguro mas more on emotionally, yung support na okay lang yan, Sir Paul, kaya mo yan. Sige, focus lang, ganito. May mga still continuous pa rin yung advices and tips and words of encouragements after I failed the first exam. So, ayun, thankful din na po ako sa inyo. I mean, sa IPASS.
Salamat din talaga, Sir Paul, for trusting us. And we are really very happy na naging parte kami ng success mo. Before we are going to end this interview po, Sir Paul, can we ask for 3 pieces of advice for the future na test takers natin?
So, siguro, una yung motivation mo, yung purpose mo in life. Then, syempre, you have to consider yung mga people around you. Ako, isa sa mga kinoconsider ko talaga is yung family ko. I want to provide all the things na kailangan for my family. That's why I'm working hard and kumuha ako or nag-retake ako para at least ma-prove ko sa self ko and para at least one way to help my family para for better future. Then, lastly, focus lang. Focus sa lahat ng ginagawa mo. Yun lang talaga kasi pag nawala ka sa focus, lahat magiging affected na eh. So, yun lang din siguro.
One thing that I have learned from you, Sir Paul, from your experience is dapat lang talaga, like, huwag maging complacent as well dahil hindi natin alam kung ano yung pwede nating ma-encounter on our examination. So hindi natin iisipin na probably it will just be easy. So dapat we should not settle kung ano lang yung meron tayo. We have to always go beyond siguro doon sa preparation natin. At least on the day na mag-exam ka, you can tell yourself that I did my best on my preparation naman na. And yes, thank you very much, Sir Paul, for sharing your story. And I know that this will inspire a lot, especially those who are still struggling to prepare for their exam. So just like Sir Paul, if tayo is nagtatrabaho man or busy tayo sa buhay natin, kanya-kanyang work natin, it's not impossible, guys, for you to succeed just like what Sir Paul did. As for Sir Paul, kailangan ng focus, kailangan nating alamin kung ano ba yung reason bakit natin sinisimulan itong bagay nito. And definitely, one of the things na very big factor nito is yung motivation natin because what we're doing will be for our family and of course, for our own future. This will be the last question that I will ask. Ano yung feedback mo with regard to the assistance that you have received from IPASS?
Okay, I personally thankful talaga ako kasi IPASS is, nirefer din po siya ng friend ko who is working now sa Abu Dhabi. So, he's the one who encouraged me to apply and to inquire all the requirements sa inyo. So, ako mismo, since nirefer siya and I am satisfied, I am happy din siguro na i-recommend pa sa mga friends ko kasi hindi talaga nagkulang si IPASS to provide all the informations na kailangan ko during sa pag-process ng requirements, during the exam, before the exam, during the exam, and after the exam. So, I'm happy with you guys.
We are very happy and also very grateful that you are satisfied with the service that we have provided to you, Sir Paul. So we wish you all the best po moving forward sa future endeavors natin. I personally know that you are going to achieve all your dreams as long as yung commitment po natin andyan lang lagi. And we will always be praying for your success, Sir Paul. Wherever you will be, kung kailangan mo man kami, andito lang kami. You can always reach out to us if you need us anytime.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Sir Paul. God bless po, sir. Salamat
You too,
po.
ma'am. Bye-bye po.